Okay, we're going to move on now and we're going to talk about Mahindra Logistics. And why we're going to talk about Mahindra Logistics? Because it's announced an M&A activity 48 hours ago. It's going to be buying Rivigo's B2B segment. It's a deal that has been pegged at 225 crore rupees. Joining us now is the MD and CEO of Mahindra Logistics, Rampraveen Swaminathan. Thank you so much for being live with us today. Tell us more about this acquisition. What's in it for Mahindra Logistics? Why with us today? Tell us more about this acquisition. What's in it for Mahindra Logistics? Why is it important? And is it going to be EPS accretive from day one?
Yeah, so the B2B business of Rivigo, which were acquired, has a revenue run rate of around 370 crores annualized. The business is right now losing money. And that is something which we'll be focusing on over the next 12 months to try and improve. The business does have positive unit margins, but obviously is been investing to scale up the network, and the losses are largely on account of that.
And when will it turn value accretive, and when can we expect turnaround in the B2B express business? Any timelines that you can provide to our viewers, the analyst community also that's tuning in?
Sure. I think our first step is to combine our existing B2B express business and the business we're acquiring. Collectively, that will essentially give us a revenue run rate of around 550 to 600 crores annually on a trailing 12-month basis. Over the next 4 quarters, we will be focusing on improving margins. That's one of the focus areas, and there are really 3 levers for that. Volume growth itself is one, as we get scale by combining both the businesses. The second one is driving better transport optimization and cost management there, and the third one is optimizing our operating footprints. Right now, we expect that the business will turn positive over the combined business will turn positive over the next 4 quarters, and then will be EPS accretive.
Mr. Swaminathan, how does this acquisition help you with respect to network services, expansion, and how will the funding for this acquisition take place?
Yeah, so the business, growing in the network services segments, B2B express, freight forwarding, and last mile delivery has been one of our strategic intents. The acquisition essentially fits with that. Our business organically has been growing at 20 to 30% per year, and is roughly around 180 to 200 crores in revenue right now. Combined, the acquisition, of course, gives us significant expansion in scale. Additionally, I think we get an extremely strong technology suite. The Rivigo tech platform is a top-notch tech platform, and it's something which we will leverage not just for the B2B express business, but other parts of MLL as well. Lastly, of course, it gives us substantial expansion on network coverage. With the acquisition, we will cover around 19,000 pin codes across the country, and we'll also be able to substantially improve service levels in terms of time-defined delivery, which should obviously expand, enhance customer experience and our market share as well.
And what is the guidance in terms of growth going forward? Will it be, your growth largely be inorganic?
No, I think the express business, is, once we close the transaction, the combined business will be in that 550 to 600 crore range. We expect to be able to grow that business at a high teen rate over the next 3 to 4 years. Our medium to long-term forecast is to essentially be able to get to around 1,000 to 1,200 crores of annualized revenue in the B2B express space. Additionally, I think it is one of multiple services we provide, which together allow us to give integrated solutions to our customers. So it obviously will also augment other offerings like D2C, our integrated warehousing and distribution offering. So many of those offerings will also be strengthened because of the enhanced capability.
Sure. So further, restructuring of your enterprise mobility business is also likely to aid in improving operational profitability. Wanted to understand what kind of synergies can we expect?
Yes, I think that's an the transfer of the slump of the allied enterprise mobility business into MLL mobility is something which we had indicated some time ago. What we will essentially be able to get significantly is two areas of immediate synergy. First one is fleet utilization, because the businesses are using slightly distinct fleets. We'll essentially be able to commonize fleets, commonize our partner programs, and that should allow us to get better utilization and positively impact our gross margins. The second one, of course, is that we'll be able to optimize our resource or overhead footprint. Combining both those businesses under one entity will allow us to leverage our overhead structure, and scale up the business faster.
Okay, Rampraveen, great to have you on the show. We'll let you go on that note. Thanks for taking the time out and speaking with us today.